Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the podcast. I am Martine Felton. For those of you who are new here, I am an intuitive, I am a published author, a Reiki practitioner, sound healer, and podcast host. So thank you for joining. It's been a minute since I've recorded a podcast on my own, actually. I've been doing a lot of guests, and back in October, I decided to take a break and kind of just refocus, if that's the word, and um, get some clarity on some things. And I was taking a break. I think the last time I uploaded an episode was in October. And after that, I said, you know what, I'm going to take a break. Although I do have some episodes recorded, I will definitely be posting those, the ones that I had with guests. But I'm also going to be doing a lot more solo episodes. Just because this is Martine's Musings podcast, right? So I want to give you more of me, more of my musings. So, like I said, I was on a break where I was really tapping into my creativity. Like, do you see this art back here? And I actually have art for sale on my website, martinefelton.com, if you're ever interested. Yeah, so I've always been an art lover and started painting, started messing around with art and canvas painting with acrylics, sort of when the pandemic started because it was something to do. We were stuck at home. Then I started really liking it. I had, my kids involved in some art just to pass the time. So then I started really, really like, excuse me. I have this cough that it's a dry cough and it hurts. Okay. I don't know what the fuck that's about. Okay. But anyway, so I started on this art journey, guys, and I feel like I got some skills. I really feel like I got some skills. Although I am not I can't draw. I mean, I can draw, but I can't draw as well as some of these artists out here who can just like draw people or draw places or draw things. But if I practice, I'm sure I could do it, but I'm really more of an abstract kind of gal. And so that's my thing. I was arting. I started an Instagram page called Artfully Martine, all the things. So I was doing that. And what else was I doing? And I was also in the process of sort of transitioning from out of my corporate job. For those of you who kind of know my story, I'm a corporate chick. I've had a 9 to 5 this whole time. But I like to do my YouTube stuff. I like to do my social media things, my podcasts, all of that. But I had a job. And so that time has come where my job was going to be over on the 30th of December. So now I just have my business of, my spiritual business or my Reiki practice, giving people readings, selling my books, and things of that nature. So I'm basically self-employed. Although I am still looking for a job. And the thing is, I know Spirit is doing this for me to get off the corporate tit. I know that this is why this is happening, because I interviewed for so many jobs that I was qualified for, that I should have gotten, but I didn't get them for whatever reason. And so it was getting discouraging, because here I am, used to collecting a paycheck from, an organization, a job, and now I'm not, so now I have to create my income. I have to, you know, get this revenue going, get this business going, and find some way to monetize what it is I do here on social media. So that's been a transition for me to really settle with, and I'm okay with it as long as business keeps rolling in, but if it doesn't, then it's like, okay, I'm still looking for a job. I'm still sending out my resume here and there when I come across jobs that, I'm on the job boards every day. I'm not going to lie. I'm on the job boards every day submitting my resume to jobs that I qualify for, and not just jobs that are lateral moves. But if I'm going to, be in corporate America still, it's going to be like the trajectory of my career. I'm not going to go and take a job that I'm over qualified for. That's not what we want. But I'm still sort of looking, and I'm just trying to figure out what the plan is. But as you know, the plan is not going to be laid out for me. I know that there is a larger divine plan for me, and I just don't know what it is. And my problem is that fear of the unknown, the not knowing what God has in store for me, but I know that it is something huge, and it's something that's going to make me so happy to the point it's going to make me emotional. I know all of these things. It's just when, how, who, what, where, why. You know what I mean? All of the questions that we ask ourselves when we don't know what the hell is going on. I'm going with the flow. I'm trusting in the process. I am doing what I'm supposed to do. I know that I'm supposed to be on a platform, right? I know that I'm supposed to help people grow a community, build a community, have a message, help people on their paths. I know all of this, and that's what I'm basically doing. And I just feel like I need to be consistent. Like, now is the time to be consistent. I had plenty of time to find another job. I had literally 18 months. I knew that that day was coming, and I was trying to prepare. I was looking for a job the whole time, but nothing would pan out. So anyway, that's what's been going on with me. We'll see where this new leg of my journey takes me. And I've been super, super anxious about everything that's been going on with regards to my job and finding another, and making sure that I can financially take care of my responsibilities, and trying to trust the process, staying in the present, but it's so hard. Um, so this major change that's coming down the pipe, and I realize that this is not, I'm trying to, the way, because let me try to figure out what I'm trying to say first. Because I've been trying to figure out what the plan is, it's not really allowing me to stay present. You know what I mean? Because if you stay too much in your head trying to figure things out, then you just don't, you're not being in the present moment. So, and that means that you're trying to, I'm trying to control the process in which I have no control over. At the end of the day, I don't have any control over this. So I'm trying to convince myself of this. Of Martine, you don't have control of this. Okay? Just go with it. Let go. You are going to be okay. Um, and just be consistent. Do what you do, and everything else will fall into place. Okay? So the whole part of this, and like I said, when I said I'm on another leg of my journey, you know, we're all essentially on our own journeys, right? And I feel like everyone's life journey, the real core of everyone's journey has to do with love, and it has to do with love of yourself, self-love. Um, because the most important relationship that you have is with yourself. So if you don't love yourself, you don't trust yourself. And think of it as if you were in a relationship, how you can't love someone else if you can't love someone if you don't trust them, right? So it's the same with you. If you don't trust yourself, how are you going to love yourself? So I've had to come to that realization that I need to trust myself. I need to trust my intuition, because my intuition, I'm an intuitive, I'm a psychic medium, yes. Um, but my intuition has been on high for the past couple of months. And I've been really working hard to try to honor that and follow what's in my heart and follow the nudges that I receive from spirit, because I know that that information and that guidance is going to lead me to where I need to be and I want to be. I just, like I heard, there was some audio floating around with Lauren London, and she said something that really, really sparked me. She said, I just don't want to miss my mark. And that's me, like right now. I want to be so, I want to be fully in alignment with my divine purpose. And I don't want to miss my mark. I want to be where I'm supposed to be, do what I'm supposed to do. I want to do what I was meant to do already. I'm 51 years old, and I feel like I need to be doing what God sent me here to do, what I came here to do. And I don't want to miss that mark. I don't, because I know that that is going to ultimately bring me happiness, put me into my fullest expression of self, and bring me abundance. Okay, so I don't want to miss my mark. I don't want to miss that at all. And that's what I'm trying to do. Just trying to be in full alignment with my divine purpose here. So, getting back to my self love journey, right? Back in the day, my self love journey was different. It was all about myself in relationships. I wrote a book about it. You love, you learn. You can find that on my website too. But now the self-love journey is different. It's shifting. It's more quiet. It's more nourishing for me. Um, it's different. It's deeper. It's not so much of how I'm interacting with others or setting boundaries or, and things like that. It's more of now how I'm interacting with myself on a more deeper level. So there's definitely been a shift for me in terms of that. And I'm here for it. I'm really noticing that. And I guess that comes with age. Like right now, I really don't care about other people and what they may or may not be saying about me. And my zodiac sign, my sun sign is Sagittarius. Like I have 6 Sagittarius placements, a Sagittarius stellium. So if you know anything about zodiac signs and astrology, you know the level of I don't give a fuck on a Sagittarius is really, really high. So we give a fuck. We care. Okay, but when it's like, if whatever it is not moving me forward, then I don't care. Like, if you're talking to me about something that is just moot and just like, what are you saying? Like, does that even matter right now? I tune out. So, but now it's just on a different level. It's like I remove myself from certain conversations, from certain circles, from certain things that just don't resonate with me. And I do it quietly. And I just really don't care. and and the only thing I really care about right now is my children and myself. Quite to be quite honest. This has been the biggest season that I can remember. Like it has been such a me season, and that it's a little scary for me because I'm like, damn girl, you just don't give a fuck. And I don't. I really don't. I know. It's okay. So my concept of ascension through self-love, because we are all here, we've all incarnated here in these bodies on this earth to only ascend back to our higher selves, right? To go through all of these experiences that will allow our souls to elevate, to grow, to learn lessons, to be mirrors to other people in our lives, to teach them lessons. Like we all are here to learn from each other and go through these experiences together as a collective. And I really do believe that. So when I started consciously on my spiritual awakening, I went down so many rabbit holes of learning about tarot, astrology, numerology, various spiritual texts. Like um I can't think of anything right now, but all of which are meant to develop you spiritually, personally. And then I started realizing that I had spiritual gifts as well. And all of the things that I learned, especially tarot and astrology, numerology, human design. Let's not forget that. Life path numbers. All of these things helped elevate me in some way. It just helped me to learn more about myself, my purpose here, and what, I'm meant to do. So, especially learning my natal chart. Astrology, baby. Learning your birth chart, learning about astrology and your personal birth chart, your natal chart, is a life hack. I'm going to tell you that right now. If you are really searching for yourself and kind of trying to figure out what you're meant to do, what, you know what I mean, a path for yourself, a true path, and learn your natal chart. Go to a website, you can pull one up for free and learn astrology and study your personal birth chart, okay? That is the best advice I can tell anyone for who is trying to really develop spiritually. I don't know why I'm trying to do this and my throat is literally on fire. But I had to do it. All of those things helped me to understand myself better. Therefore, I loved myself better because I understood why I did certain things the way I did, why I react to certain ways, why certain things happened. And it allowed me to love myself more and to accept myself more. So, all of those tools, all of those esoteric tools are here for a reason. You know what I mean? They're here to help us. They're here to provide guidance, to be like little guiding lights for us. Pulling cards, numerology. When I discovered my life path number, especially that life path number, everything fell into place. The two things that really helped me was learning my natal chart, and I'm still learning because astrology is so much information. It is such a beautiful science. um and that life path number, so I say all of that to say that these things help me to learn and love myself. And then we have the healing modalities that I've gotten into: Reiki and sound healing. I swear by the healing powers of Reiki and sound healing. Those two things also have really raised my vibration so much, which helps me to stay connected to spirit. And that is why I love to meditate. And if I don't play my own bowls for myself, I love to listen to other healers, sound healers on YouTube playing bowls. And like I said, it helps me to stay connected to spirit because my vibration is always so high everywhere at any time. Okay. While washing dishes, while driving my car, anyway, I am always connected to spirit. And that's something that I didn't even realize I had to come into that knowing on my own, because I used to think that I needed to do a certain ritual to be connected to spirit, to be connected at all. And I mean, if you have a ritual, that's fine. And I still do a little bit of it, when I do my meditation, but I really don't have to. I am always connected. And I think that a lot of us as light workers need to know that we are always connected to spirit, okay? Don't ever think that oh, that this is a, a hard rule that you have to light a candle, get a glass of water, do this ritual, burn an incense, chant, and whatever. You are always connected. Always remember that. Um, so ascension through self-love. The more you elevate yourself, the more you love yourself, the deeper you go on your journey, the more you will shift in your ascension process. All right. So like I said, the more you elevate, the more that you love yourself, and the deeper that you will go into your journey, the more things will open up for you. And the more that this happens, the ascension process will just keep on happening, and it will be like you won't even be aware of your shifts sometime, because your mindset has shifted so much into love. Your heart space, your heart chakra has opened up so much that you will not even feel the shifting anymore. It'll just be natural. Okay. So, I mean, that's what I wanted to come on here and talk about, this ascension through self love. I really think that it's important for people to, and I hope I explained it right without so much babbling, guys. I haven't, I'm a little rusty. But ascension through self love is something that is really important. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, we are all here we come down here, we live our lives. But the point of it all, the point of us being here is to ascend back into our higher selves, to elevate ourselves, for our souls to grow. And what we choose to do in our next lifetime has a lot to do with the things that we do and we don't do here. So yeah, I will leave you there with that. And if you'd like to get in touch with me, my website is martinefelton.com for Reiki healings, sound healings, and tarot card readings. And follow me on my socials. Everything will be listed in the episode notes, in the description here on YouTube. And yeah, martinefelton.com for anything that you need from me. I want to thank you for watching on YouTube. Thank you for listening on the podcasting platforms. And as always, I will see you guys soon. I love you. Thank you. Take care.